He catches the woman's eye. She asks, "What is it?" He said he doesn't know if she noticed, but that wasn't rubbish. She scoffs. He said the box where he asks for tips. They laugh, so she said she already knows what he wants and for him to get that 100 BRL note for them to solve it soon. He said he doesn't need the money. She said she's seen everything in her life, but a proud beggar. She said that since he won't want to, then good luck to him, who keeps asking for money to come home. The other said to leave. Enough of that. Noticing that he had a ring inside his little box, he starts calling the girls and telling them to wait. The other, desperate, tells him not to lean over and stay away. He said he needs to say something. He asks what it was, if he changed his mind and now wants the money, and that he knows he needs the 100 reais. Friend said of course he needs to, since he is a homeless man who has 10 children to have to starve. The other says she has pity on him, that she knows he has lost his pride. The friend keeps sneering. She then said she's already used to people like her. He tries to speak, but interrupts her again. Friend says if it's money he wants, then he should dance. He said he won't dance. He starts to get angry, so the woman asked what all that anger was. If by chance he will attack. He said he can't dance. She said it was a shame, and since he can't dance, he won't make the money and says goodbye. That kind of woman isn't worth it. I don't understand why I didn't give that ring away, but I've asked for everything in life. Beth, upon seeing Luke, says it's great to see him around. Luke then said he needs to talk to her and I ask, how much does he get with that ring? She said she'll take a look. He said he hopes it will be enough for him to return to his home. I said you have to analyze it right to know how much a ring like that is worth. He said he can't even believe he'll finally get the money to be able to go home, and that she won't even believe it when she sees him. Beth asks, where did he get that? He said it could be said it was luck, as the first time he had been lucky since he ended up on the streets. Beth told him not to make her cry and that she is sure that Lucas is a good man, with a good heart, and that the value she can give that ring was 500 BRL, and if it would be closed like this. He is dissatisfied and said that he is almost sure that the ring is worth a higher value than that and that he will not even give to return home, since only the ticket costs 800 BRL and asks to try to find a way to pay this amount. Beth wishes good luck in finding a place that pays more. Beth said if he wants it the hard way he will. He wants to, so he starts calling the police and says that in his shop there was a guy who was trying to sell stolen things. Upon handing over the ring, she said it was a mistake and hung up. It then separates the value of 600 BRL and delivers it to him, for him not to say she was bad. He said he had 600 BRL. She said she gave him extra value not to say, he will marry badly, and that again it was great to do business with him for him to leave. I had already gotten enough money to go home inside the box. It had all the value, but there was still one thing missing. She asks if he could play one more song. He said he no longer plays for money as he has already gotten what he needed. She asks if he wasn't already looking for money to leave. He said yes, and that he will again return to his mother's house. She asks if he goes to his mother's house dressed like that. As he lifts his head, he recognizes the woman. She said it was him. He gets up and says he doesn't have any other clothes to wear so she doesn't scowl at him again. She said she won't play with his face and that she brought him a gift. He's surprised. She said he has a pair of pants and a t-shirt for him to return well-dressed to his mother and also in cash to eat. She said that, by the way, she wanted to apologize for their last meeting, because she was too thick and rude. He said he forgives her for I've never seen a person change so fast. She said she had to learn because her mother always taught her to be polite and doesn't understand why I treated her like this that day. He asked, "Where's your mother?" She said her mother passed away. To finish completing it, she lost her only memory with her mother, a ring. He's surprised. She said she won't anymore, or bother. He told her to wait just another 1 minute to hold his things, which he already comes back. I had to go back immediately to where I sold the ring, but Elizabeth could sell it and I would never find the ring again. He arrives desperately, calling for Beth. She asks what he's doing there. He asks if she still has that ring he sold her because she needs it so much, and asks why. Then she asks about the ticket for him to leave for your house. He said he still needs to go home, but that ring turned out to be more important. He asks, "Please, dear," she said that ring is worth much more than the value offered, and she has another ring that she can give in exchange for the same value. He said I don't want that ring, but the same. She said she won't give it back, as he's worth so much more. And she said it's okay because she has more money when looking at the amount. She said that even then it was still very little. He said he only has that. She said he has other things he can leave for her. He's surprised. She said that was it, the guitar. He said the guitar was literally the only thing he had, but it was for a good cause. She said that as such, every action has a reaction. She's going to return the ring, but she wants it to come out of there immediately. He comes running in with a ring and asks if that was his mother's ring. She said it was the same one and asked where he found the ring. He said that the day they were enjoying it with his face, he had seen the ring fall and then picked it up and tried to give it back. However, when they continued to make fun of him, he decided to sell the ring and return home. She asks what he did to recover that he probably had to buy again. He said yes, but it's all settled, even though he had to hand over his guitar in return as well. The woman is very sad and said that the guitar was the only thing he had. He said it was okay. She told them to go immediately to the bus station, which will buy him a ticket. She said yes and for them to go. How life is full of surprises, right? For this story told here today is based on real events, based on the life of a homeless man named Billy from Kansas City, Texas. He found a ring valued at $4,000 and immediately handed it to his owner in the form of thanks. The owner did not hand over a fortune valued at $120,000 so that he could return home. Now I ask you, when was the last time you did anything good?